On the busy roads of North Texas, there is one thing that can make all cars stand still. One fleeting moment where people wonder what happened. Who is the person gone and honored in this procession? The people who love him will tell you all about him.
He was a dad, he was a husband, a brother.
Brandon Peterson, 31 years old with a beautiful family that suffered loss before. He's a Disney fan and a baseball lover. Brandon was your hometown hero, born and bred to be a firefighter.
It was either that or baseball.
Just like his dad, Eric Peterson, a retired assistant chief at Mansfield Fire Department.
The rest is history, and it's unfortunate his career ended.
Brandon made his own mark in the city of Lancaster, where he spent 10 years as a firefighter paramedic until the day he died.
When he came to Lancaster, he was just a young kid, kind of his first real job.
Cole Turner, a friend and coworker, remembers the day Brandon went to the doctor in November 2019.
That little cough was stage 4 lung cancer.
No family history of it, no smoking.
At 31 years old, or 30 years old at the time.
Doctors told his family it was likely connected to his job.
We do our very best to not breathe smoke, but it's just inevitable.
Cancer is the #1 killer of firefighters.
And in Brandon's case, that was the issue.
After more than a year of treatment, Brandon wanted to enjoy Christmas 2020 at the happiest place on earth. Through Michael's Memories, an organization that helps firefighters get away from cancer, they sent Brandon on a vacation to Disney World with his family.
We were there for 6 days, and I want to say the first 3 days were just very enjoyable and pretty normal.
But after a fun trip, as they headed to the airport back to Dallas, Brandon couldn't breathe. He was taken to a hospital in Orlando.
It should have been me with the cancer, not him.
And even though he could hardly catch his breath, he spent these last moments with his daughters.
That's for you, Avery, from Daddy.
One more gift from their daddy, one more hug, one more sweet kiss. Brandon died just 12 hours later, wrapped in his father's arms.
And I held his hand and hugged his neck as he took his final breaths.
It then took 8 days.
3,500 feet, 3 minutes away.
To find a way to bring Brandon home.
2 minutes out, 2,000 feet up. So this is them.
Eric waited.
That's them.
And watched as that Southwest airplane flew overhead.
It's just, oh.
He's home.
After a long trip to Florida,
I can't explain the feeling, just happy. We tried so hard to get home.
Brandon filed a workers' compensation claim for his cancer. Like the majority of firefighter cancer claims, it was denied. But to his fellow firefighters, they know this is a line of duty death. From Dallas to Lancaster and Mansfield, he received full honors the entire ride. And an even bigger procession to his funeral at the home of his favorite baseball team. They rang his last alarm. And Brandon is now with his daughter Olivia, who was stillborn 5 years ago. In the casket, her urn is resting in his arms.
She'll finally be with her daddy.
So if you were one of the many who stopped for this procession, now you know. His name was Brandon Peterson, and he died of cancer.
He did the ultimate sacrifice.
I'm Tiffany Liu.
Like Tiffany mentioned, Brandon is one of many firefighters whose workers' compensation claims were denied. To put that in perspective, the Dallas Firefighters Association has 32 active duty firefighters who filed cancer claims. Only one was approved. Others had to fight it and appeal.